Okay, welcome back to the show, kids. As promised, Matt Farinelli is here.
Howdy.
With Austin Cobb and the Contra Band.
That's right.
How you doing, buddy?
Doing well. Enjoying the weather.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it?
It is nice.
I know. But you know it's going to get back in the 50s in a couple of weeks, just to piss
It's Oklahoma
us off.
for you.
It is Oklahoma. We're here at In Tune Music, Tahlequah's Music Center. Mikey B's little pad here.
Whoop, whoop.
First off, let's talk about your album. This one right here. First thing I noticed about this, and I think I told you that when you gave me a copy, was the artwork was really cool in this. You know, it's not one of those typical, you know, local bands where on the back it's got a crappy Polaroid of them, you know, just standing around like this.
Yeah, it's because I didn't do it myself. That's
looks great. And I always love these parental advisory. Explicit
not for kids.
Lyrics. I know. If I was a musician, I would want one of those on every album, whether there was any cuss words on it or not.
I know, it just makes it stand out.
So you did all this here?
Yeah, in Tahlequah, actually, in my backyard, pretty much.
Farinelli Studios. Mm-hmm. One thing I did notice right off the bat after listening to this for the first time, it's a good blend of rock and roll, country, you know, and blues.
Yeah.
Just kind of a stew, you know.
Well, you know, my dad has been my primary music inspiration, and that's what his main genres are that he loves.
Yeah,
rock,
and
blues, and country.
We were talking earlier, and you were playing a little 1980s style guitar solo by request. But
yeah.
the first song on the album, "You Better Settle Down," kind of has a guitar solo like that.
Yes, that song was inspired. I wrote it just kind of as I don't know, really. I've played in a lot of red dirt rock bands, and that was my swan song, I guess, to that style of music.
See, I thought it's kind of funny because for a kid that was born in the late 80s, you sound like, you know, with that, you sounded like you were,
well,
you know, grew up listening to that kind of stuff. But, I mean, do you
yeah,
listen
I mean,
to
I do. I love Joe Satriani and Steve Vai and on the virtuoso side of the 80s, and then like Zakk Wylde and guitar players like that. Okay. Yeah, I've listened to them forever, but yeah.
Now I want to talk about a song that's soon to be an instant classic. I'm telling you, kids, I'm telling you. A little song called "She's Got the Face of an Angel."
Yeah.
But she ... A little ... What, tell me about that song.
Well, believe it or not, that song was inspired by a rap song. Actually, a line in a rap song, Ludacris, he says he wants a lady in the street but a freak in the bed. And I've always wanted to, that line just always kind of stuck with me, you know, because it's true. You do want that. But I wanted to put it into a country song. So that's what I came up with.
See, I thought maybe it was maybe an old girlfriend. Got the band.
Well,
in the back, your boys are all nodding their head.
We won't talk about that.
Okay. But, yeah. You're just going to write a song about it for everybody to hear. You mentioned your dad earlier. This guy comes from a musical family. Your dad, Mr. Doctor, I think it is. It Doctor Farinelli got you started. You learned by his side. But it wasn't just you, it's your siblings as well.
Yeah, I mean, the Farinelli family band existed before I was born, so my older brother played bass and my sister played fiddle, and my dad played guitar and harmonica and sang, and they did little gigs here and there. Like, I remember being real young, and they did a Habitat for Humanity. Like, my dad wrote the theme song for it that year. I want to say 93, but don't quote me on that.
How did it go? You remember?
No. I was really young.
I was going to be like a jungle, like, Habitat for Humanity.
That's pretty close.
Doo-ba-doo-doo.
Oh, man, I can't bring it up right now.
Oh, really?
No, sorry. But that's pretty close. That sounded...
It was little jingly? Little jingly?
No. Country. Straight up country.
Country
Habitat for Humanity. Down, you know, something like that.
I don't know, kids. We're completely sober. I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
Speak for
Sorry,
yourself.
excuse me. You have some upcoming dates?
Yes, we are playing at Granny's Attic, Cinco de Mayo. We're opening for Thomas Trapp and the Purple Traders. And then May 16th, it's graduation night. We're playing out at Whiskey Jim's.
Okay.
Just us.
Just you?
Mm-hmm.
Whiskey Jim's.
As far as I know.
Official sponsor of INTV, so we always love to hear that. Go out there and check them out, guys. Here in a second, you guys are going to rock out. But I got one more question.
Shoot.
What's your favorite breakfast cereal?
My favorite breakfast cereal is Captain Crunch.
Yo, just the straight up?
Straight up. No Crunch Berries. I don't mess around.
What? If it ain't broke, don't fix it?
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
They don't hurt the top of your mouth when you eat them?
No, not at all. Never has. I've never gotten that joke.
Really? Man, it always used to scrape the crap out of my mouth. So I was like, they're good, but Mommy, they hurt. So, you know, I always thought there was shredded up metal in there because I just cut the roof of my mouth up so bad. I don't know. We're sober.
We are.
We're sober.
One thing I would like to say, though, is the Austin Cobb album, as far as getting a physical copy in town, is only available at Intune Music. And
Tahlequah's Music Center.
Yes, Tahlequah's Music Center. But you can also download it off iTunes or cdbaby.com.
That's great. You know, folks who've been watching the show, I love iTunes. I think it's the coolest thing ever. Oh, you know what? I skipped a question.
Uh-oh.
We're going to have to backtrack.
Backtrack.
You're Austin Cobb, but
Yes.
you took on a persona.
Not really. I mean, kind of. I'm a badass, but can I say ass?
SSS.
If not, we'll just throw that little
Doo-doo-doo.
over the ass part.
Hold all calls, guy. Hold all calls. Well, what was the idea behind that? I mean,
Well,
why would you?
those
you
are
know,
my middle names. I have 4 names: Matthew, Austin Cobb, Farinelli. And Farinelli, there's a movie called Farinelli about a famous opera castrati. So Matthew Farinelli, you know, that sounds like an opera singer.
I go by Paul Rubelt on the show sometimes.
See?
When I direct certain shows on INTV, it's Paul Rubelt. Paul's my middle name and Rubelt's my dad's middle name. So
There you
I
go.
guess I take on. All right. Well, thanks for sitting down
No
with us.
problem. Appreciate it.
And
What are we going to hear?
we're going to watch these guys rock out. What song did you pick out for
We're
us?
going to play Just Singing Songs. It's track number 8, I believe.
And as always, I recommend everybody go out and support your local musicians.
Appreciate it, man.
These guys don't do this stuff for free. All right, we're going to cut some of that footage right now.
It's 3 a.m. and you're calling again. Hey baby, how are you doing? I'm coming over, I'm already in my car. You walk in, throw your shirt on the ground, kick off your shoes and sit on the couch. You give me a wink and start pulling out my guitar. Oh, you want me to sing you a song, serenade you all night long. Tell me that it really turns you on, girl. I can only sing so long. It's getting late and the drinks are gone. You know I'm getting kinda tired, just singing songs.